So this is my great-great-great-grandmother.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
You
guys are amazing. I mean, I'm shocked.
Coco is a film all about family and the importance of remembering those who came before us. Making this film has certainly made me think about my family history, the people that I knew who are no longer in my life, and also the family members I don't know at all. And so those ideas infused their way into the movie.
What's so fun about this story is that Miguel has the opportunity to meet his ancestors.
I think that we're all curious about who came before us and where we got all our talents or proclivities. It's just part of being a human being, I think.
I've long thought about doing the AncestryDNA test, so when I had this opportunity, I jumped at it.
Taking the DNA test is interesting to me. I'm curious to see if there's any artists in my family.
My mom was adopted, so I don't really know my background very well. Hopefully, this will open some doors to some mysteries.
Hi, Adrian. My name is Janet Lee.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I work for Ancestry. I'm a family historian.
Okay.
And I'm excited to show you some of your AncestryDNA results.
I am excited as well. I've got Iberian Peninsula, 29%, Europe South, 28%, Native American, 17%, and Great Britain, 14%. That's cool.
So if you take the combination of the Iberian Peninsula and the Native American, that is a very clear indicator that you have Mexican heritage.
Good to know.
I see Western Central Europe. I see St. Lawrence River French settlers.
We call these migrations.
Interesting. My AncestryDNA test revealed a few surprises.
The first person I want to introduce you to here is Aram Kibbe.
Never even heard that name. Hiram Kibbe.
In October of 1861. He signed up for a year's service.
So he fought in the Civil War.
And if we look at this other record here,
There he is, drummer. My great-great-grandfather was a drummer in the Civil War. And my son, who's 13 years old now, has been playing the drums in his school band. So there's a nice connection there across time.
your great-grandfather right here, Jean-Baptiste Picard. We found him in a few census records. It tells you what he's doing as an occupation. Let's see if you can decipher that.
Is that a drawer?
Drawer.
Seeing the documents, it's really neat to see a little piece of history.
And so we found the actual images that he drew.
So these are his drawings?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. He designed oil pumps, and I've always been an artist. My brother's an engineer. It's cool to have that connection.
Your mother is adopted.
That's right, yeah.
And I'd like to introduce you to a new ancestor in your tree.
Okay.
And his name is Joshua Barker. And here is a picture of him.
To connect back to the maternal side is just so vitally important.
And this is his wife.
Wow. So I'm related to her as well?
These are your people.
Wow.
These are your great-great-great-grandparents.
Wow. Amazing. How cool is that? The AncestryDNA test was able to find some relatives on my mother's side. I think it's going to be very healing for our family. 100% she's my great-grandmother.
She is.
That's so cool. I love that. This is great.
If she's your great-grandmother, one of these 3 children is even closer to you. This is Orville, and he works in the movie industry.
Come on.
They called him Curly because he's got this curly hair underneath here.
That's amazing. Curly could be my grandfather or great-grandfather, but he's definitely related to me, and he's definitely in the film industry, which is so cool. I'm shocked that you guys could crack any of that code. My heart just feels full, and I feel excited to connect with some relatives and keep unraveling the mystery.
If we don't pass stories along, there can come a point where people are just forgotten and lost to time. That's something we really explore in Coco.
It's really cool to be connected to someone that is far away from you in time, but when you know their story, they become that much closer to you.